Okay, we are live. If there is anybody in the chat section, please let me know. Am I audible and visible to all of you? Just quickly give me a thumbs up if everything is fine with my stream. Just give me a quick thumbs up, guys, so that we can start our this session. Just give me a quick thumbs up if everything is fine with this stream. Okay, so yeah, everything is fine with my stream. Let's just wait for 1 minute so that students can join. Many students are joining in the stream. I can see that. Okay, so many students are joining. I know. Okay, is saying everything is fine. Okay. Okay, thank you, So, hi guys, this is Sakshi Singhal. Welcome to our Carnival session. And many students have this doubt when they are starting their GATE preparation that what kind of study pattern they have to follow, how many hours they have to devote, and most important question that what are the opportunities they will get after all of all of the GATE exam and all those things. So these kinds of doubt has every student in mind. So we have this session to clear this doubt so that all students can focus on their studies for GATE exam and crack GATE with a good rank. So yeah, so we have with us Ribhu Mukherjee, and he's a software engineer at Qualcomm. He has cracked GATE with a good rank. He has cracked IIT Madras, IIT Bombay. He is a public speaker on LinkedIn. He has a 24K plus members followers on LinkedIn. So he is going to help all of you. You can ask doubts in the comment section, and you will get all your doubts resolved for GATE preparation. So you are going to know everything in this session for GATE preparation, and you can ask uh, all of these things, all of your doubts in the comment section. Okay, so I welcome Ribhu Mukherjee. Uh, Hi Ribhu, how are you?
Hi Sakshi, thank you for this wonderful introduction. I'm
Oh,
really honored to be in this Geeks for Geeks channel and good evening everybody. होप करते हैं कि इस पर्टिकुलर वेबिनार में मैं ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा वैल्यू ऐड कर पाऊँ तुम्हारे गेट प्रिपरेशन में. तो मैं बस इतना बोल सकता हूँ कि ये 1 घंटा शायद तुम्हारे 2024 गेट प्रिपरेशन का सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट 1 घंटों में से होने वाला है. वैसे ये मेरी एरोगेंस नहीं है, मेरी कॉन्फिडेंस है. 2 साल से मैं इस पर्टिकुलर फील्ड में लोगों को गाइड कर रहा हूँ. सो आई एग्जैक्टली नो एंड आई वुड बी गिविंग यू ईच एंड एवरीथिंग. सबसे पहले स्ट्रैटेजी दूंगा, दूसरा एक रोड मैप दूंगा ऑन हाउ यू कैन क्रैक दिस प्रेस्टिजियस एग्जामिनेशन, एंड तीसरा मैं अपने नोट्स तक दे दूंगा एब्सोल्युटली फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. ठीक है, एट द एंड ऑफ दिस वेबिनार. सो आई गेस इट वुड एड अ लॉट ऑफ
yeah,
वैल्यू. ठीक है, सो लेट जस्ट
thanks.
स्टार्ट द पीपीटी.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Yeah, let me hand over this session to you and share your PPT as well.
यस यस एब्सोल्युटली. और मैं ये भी देख रहा हूँ कि बहुत सारे बच्चे क्वेश्चंस पूछ रहे हैं. सो मैं सारे के सारे क्वेश्चंस एक प्रॉपर क्यूएनए में एड्रेस करूंगा एट द एंड ऑफ दिस वीडियो. ठीक है, सो इस वेबिनार का टॉपिक ये है कि हाउ टू अनलॉक मोस्ट एंड मोस्ट अपॉर्चुनिटीज फॉर गेट कंप्यूटर साइंस 2024. तो सबसे पहले मेरी इंट्रोडक्शन जो ऑलरेडी साक्षी ने दे दी है. ठीक है, बट मैं तुम्हें अपना रियल इंट्रोडक्शन देने वाला हूँ. सो ये मैं हूँ. ठीक है, वो तो इंस्टाग्राम में बायो था. ठीक है, वो हम डालते हैं दुनिया को इंप्रेस करने के लिए. बट दिस इज द रियल मी. सो आई गॉट 56 by 316 जेई मेंस. आई फेल्ड इन कंप्यूटर प्रोग्रामिंग एग्जामिनेशन. ठीक है, सो मेरी फटी पड़ी हालत थी. बैकलॉग्स हो गए थे मेरे फर्स्ट ईयर ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग में. एक समय पे था, सोच लिया था कि भाई इंजीनियरिंग तो अब मेरे से नहीं हो पाएगा, मैं बस भाग जाता हूँ. ठीक है, एंड आई इवन गॉट डिस्क्वालिफाइड फॉर कैंपस प्लेसमेंट्स. ठीक है, बट पॉइंट ये है कि मैं ये सारी बातें तुमको क्यों कह रहा हूं. मैं बस ये बताना चाहता हूं दो चीजें. ठीक है, एक, गेट एग्जामिनेशन में इतनी ताकत है कि वो जिंदगी बदल सकती है. ठीक है, एक एग्जाम्पल तुम्हारे सामने है. और दूसरी ये कि अगर मैं क्रैक कर सकता हूं, तो कोई भी क्रैक कर सकता है, ठीक है। सो एंड बाय द वे ये सारी चीजें मेरे साथ क्यों हुई, मैं मेंटल हेल्थ एट द एंड ऑफ दिस वेबिनार मैं भी डिस्कस करूंगा, ठीक है। ओके, सो सबसे पहली चीज बिफोर एड्रेसिंग दिस प्रिपरेशन टू गेट, क्योंकि तुम सब लोग अभी गेट की प्रिपरेशन चालू करने वाले हो, मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट चीज जो तुम्हें खुद से पूछना है कि व्हाट इज योर रीजन, तुम गेट क्यों देना चाहते हो मेरे भाई, है ना। क्या तुम गेट इसलिए देना चाहते हो क्योंकि तुम्हारे दोस्त देना चाहते हैं, या मम्मी पापा ने बोला है कि गेट कर ले, या गेट करोगे तो अच्छे पीएसयू में चले जाओगे फिर दहेज अच्छा मिलेगा, क्या रीजन है, ये सबसे पहले तुम्हें फिगर आउट करना पड़ेगा। एंड दैट रीजन शुड बी जेन्युइन इनफ, एकदम दिल से आना चाहिए कि ये रीजन है जिसकी वजह से मैं गेट दे रहा हूं, ठीक है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल मेरा रीजन बहुत क्लियर था, मेरी बैकलॉग्स थी, मैं प्लेसमेंट से डिस्क्वालिफाइड था, तो मेरे लिए गेट एक टिकट था आउट ऑफ अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट। और मुझे ये तक पता था कि अगर मैं ढंग से गेट दिया और अच्छे से कंप्यूटर साइंस सीखा तो एक प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनी में लग जाएगी। एंड टुडे आई एम फॉर्चुनेट इनफ कि आई एम वर्किंग इन अ टॉप इनोवेशन एंड प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनी। सो पॉइंट ये है कि अपने जो भी रीजंस है वो तुम्हारे पर्सनल हो सकते हैं, ठीक है, उसको एक एनवायरमेंट में चिपका के रखो और रोज देखो और रोज फोकस करो उस रीजन पे, ठीक है। और जब भी तुम गेट के लिए प्रिपेयर करते हो, अगर तुम जॉब के साथ प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो या फोर्थ ईयर थर्ड ईयर में हो, तो प्लीज अपने कैंपस प्लेसमेंट्स पे भी ध्यान देना, ठीक है। और एक और चीज, मैं एक रोड मैप भी देने वाला हूं एट द एंड ऑफ दिस वेबिनार, क्योंकि एक साइकोलॉजिकल कर्व होता है, ठीक है। तो इनिशियली इस टाइम पे ना ज्यादा से ज्यादा बच्चे गेट के लिए फोकस्ड होंगे, मैं तजुर्बे से बता रहा हूं, ठीक है। फिर क्या होने वाला है कि फिर 60% जब तुम्हारा सिलेबस बचा रहेगा तब तुम्हारा जो मोटिवेशन है वो ड्रॉप होने वाला है, और अगेन लास्ट के 20% सिलेबस में अचानक से अप होने वाला है, क्योंकि भाई अब क्या करें, अब तो गेट आ गई है। सो मुद्दे की बात है कि शुरू और एंड ये सब कर लेते हैं, तुम्हें मिडल सेक्शन में अपना मोटिवेशन हाई रखना है। और उसी वजह से मैं फोकस कर रहा हूं इस चीज पे कि योर रीजंस शुड बी बिग इनफ सो दैट इट ड्राइव्स यू द एंटायर गेट कोर्स, ठीक है। अब हम बात करेंगे, वाई तो क्लियर हो गया, ठीक है, अपने अपने वाइस क्लियर है। अब चलो बात करते हैं कि गेट क्रैक कैसे करना है, कैसे करना है। सबसे पहले इस जंग को सबसे पहले समझ लेते हैं कि पेपर पैटर्न क्या है, कैसे टाइप के क्वेश्चंस है। तो सिंपल सी बात है, 100 मार्क्स का एग्जाम होने वाला है, 3 घंटे का है, और ऑनलाइन होने वाली है, मिड ऑफ फेब्रुवरी में होने वाला है। तो तुम्हारे पास रफली 34 to 40 वीक्स अवेलेबल है, बढ़िया है। 65 क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाने वाले हैं, 15% जनरल एप्टीट्यूड, जनरल एप्टीट्यूड मतलब रेशियो प्रपोर्शन, है ना, टाइम एंड वर्क, ये सब के ऊपर परमुटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन प्रोबेबिलिटी, ये सारे सवाल पूछे जाने वाले हैं। उसके भी मैं नोट्स दे दूंगा वेबिनार में, ठीक है। 13% इंजीनियरिंग मैथमेटिक्स होगी और 72% तुम्हारे कोर कंप्यूटर साइंस के ऊपर सवाल होने वाले हैं, एमएसक्यूज, एनएटी और एमसीक्यू, ठीक है। इस पे ज्यादा बोर नहीं करेंगे, मैं बस ऊपर से एक ओवरव्यू दे रहा हूं, क्योंकि तुम्हें पता होना चाहिए उन बच्चों के लिए जो पहली बार गेट का नाम सुन के वेबिनार देख रहे हैं, ठीक है। अब बात आती है कि भैया ये सब तो ठीक है, व्हेन टू स्टार्ट प्रिपरेशन, व्हेन शुड आई स्टार्ट प्रिपरेशन। So average 8 to 10 months are required in order to crack gate examination, ठीक है, that's a fact, ठीक है। अब अगर तुम सुपर जीनियस हो तो तुम 5 महीने में क्रैक कर सकते हो, ठीक है। बट मैं अज्यूम करता हूँ मेरे जैसे ही एवरेज लोग हैं जो ये वेबिनार देख रहे हैं, सो अबाउट 8 to 10 months ऑफ वेरी कंसिस्टेंट प्रिपरेशन इज रिक्वायर्ड टू क्रैक गेट, ठीक है। if okay, if a YouTuber tells you you can crack gate in 2 to 3 months, I feel that's a lie, ठीक है, okay, that's a lie. You need actually 8 to 10 months in order to crack it, okay. Students are suggesting to talk in English, okay, I will talk in English, ठीक है। So please start as early as possible. So even if you are in third year or fourth year, if you start right now after this webinar from tomorrow, there are sufficient amount of time in order to crack it. Okay. And another thing that you need to learn is that there is a huge intersection between GATE and your BTech. So if a student says that, Bhaiya, I'm just focusing on GATE, I will leave my BTech aside, that is not possible. Okay. Because the intersection is huge. Because the subjects that you will be learning in GATE is the exact same subjects you will be learning in BTech. So that will help in campus placements also. Please remember that. Okay. So you don't have to do this thing that you will not focus on campus placement, just focus on GATE. It's not needed. Okay. You can easily balance both and you can ask me in Q&A section. I will tell you. Okay. And another thing is that if there is a student attending this webinar who is from other branches like mechanical, electrical, and so on, you can also actually give gate computer science and do your masters and actually change your stream to computer science. Yes, that is possible, and that is why a lot of students from my community also give gate. Okay. And now, let me explain you the three-step strategy, the three most important strategies that I used in order to crack this gate examination. Okay. So the first step is you have to be very, very good with the concepts. Okay. You cannot leave the concepts part. Most students do that. They directly jump into the previous years and test series and feel already know the concept because I had studied this subject in BTech. Please don't do it. Grasp the concept really, really well. You can use standard textbooks. You can use, there are tons and tons of good coaching free resources available. There are coachings available, so you can do any sorts of these things, but grasp the concept really well. So that's the first part. And after grasping the concept, you need to be very, very good and thorough with the previous year's questions. Please solve previous years at least 2 to 3 times. Okay. I would give you a shortcut. Actually, what is most important that you have to do previous years really well. I myself had solved previous years at least 2 to 3 times, and that fetched me a good rank. So point is that after clearing your concepts, and that this three-step strategy, use it for each and every subject. First, the concept part, take at least 2 weeks. I will give you the roadmap. And after that, do the previous years, complete the previous years, and after that, do the test series, the subject test of that particular subject. Don't do this mistake that I will cover the entire syllabus first and then I will start giving tests. Please don't do that, because that's a vicious circle. You will never ever able to complete the whole syllabus that perfectly, because most students in India, and I saw this in my community also, they chase perfection. Please don't chase perfection. You don't have to be PhD, okay, in order to get a good rank in gate. You have to be decent and a very good understanding of each and every subject in gate. That is the mantra to crack gate. Okay. So first concepts, then be good with previous years, and then do the test series of that particular subject, and then move on to the next subject. And you can also club two subjects at a time and give a multi subject test also. Are you getting the concept? And the next thing is that when you are studying the concepts from notes or anywhere, please make sure to make short notes, because short notes is nothing but your brahmastra. Okay. Bina short notes, without short notes, you can never crack it, because from where will you revise? You won't be able to remember each and every concept while sitting for the gate examination. You need your short notes. Okay. So please prepare your short notes. You can use my short notes, which I will give you in the webinar also. Okay. So you can use this link, the which is highlighted in blue. There you can find my entire notes which I had prepared in order to crack gate also, and after gate I use these notes to crack IITs also. Okay. So you can use these notes. I will share the link in the PPT link in the comment box. Okay. So now I will take 2 minutes and tell you on how to make notes in the first place. Most people do architecture or artwork in their notes. Okay. So don't do it. Firstly, what you need to do is you take main notes from class or standard textbooks. Join a good coaching. You can use standard textbooks. There are excellent coaching nowadays. Okay. You can join any of it. Okay. It's worth it. And after that, focus on making your short notes. What to include in short notes is the elementary question. You should include only concepts. Please don't add questions. Pata chala you added all the previous year's questions in short notes and telling bhaiya short notes ban gaye. That is not short notes. Okay. You have to include only concepts. Only those concepts that have been asked in previous year's questions, not those concepts which gate never asks. Okay. So while doing the previous year's questions, start making your short notes. Okay. And that should be 15 to 20 pages long per subject, and you need to revise your short notes every weekend in the last 2 months. You can also start revising early on in your preparation, but last 2 months is where the short notes will play the most important role. Okay. So at that point of time, in the last 2 months, which is nothing but December and January, you have to prepare at least 8 to 10 hours, and on the other days you can prepare for 4 to 5 hours religiously. But in the last 2 months, the short notes will play a major role. ठीक है. And there is another thing called as a last minute notes which will contain only formulas which you need to revise daily. Okay. Okay, great. So now let me give you a complete 34-week schedule starting from today. Okay, I have made it 15th April to 15th December, which you can use to crack GATE Computer Science 2024. Okay, and the thing that this particular roadmap will keep you in shape, that will keep you like that will help you to assess your progress, whether you are behind schedule or not. Okay, so I have made this roadmap in terms of predictability and ease of subjects. Okay, so there is a funda called as predictability. What is predictability means? Okay, so predictability is that what is the probability that if you do this particular subject, that subject will come in the GATE examination. That is called predictability. So I have ordered this in terms of predictability. So if you see, the most difficult topics are computer networks and computer organization. For some reasons, if you are not able to complete some concepts from computer organization, it's okay, that won't hamper your rank so much. But if you leave concepts from theory of computation or C programming, that will affect your rank. Why? Because most students will attempt that particular question right and you will fail miserably. So that is where your rank will go down. Are you understanding the concept? Because it's a competitive exam. Okay, so competitive exam means you have to compete with others and score more marks than others. That is like the main fund of competitive exam. Okay, so in that you have to strategize really well. So that is why I made this roadmap. So first, do engineering maths. Why engineering maths? Because the concepts of engineering maths will help you in other subjects as well. For example, probability. That probability concept will help you in data structures also. That will help you in databases also. Okay, so first, complete engineering maths, and then theory of computation and compiler design is a family of subjects. Compiler design uses the concepts of theory of computation like finite automata, okay, context free grammars and so on. That is actually used in compiler design because lexical analyzer is made out of finite automata. Okay, lexical analyzer is a concept of compiler design, right? After that is done, you can take 3 weeks for theory of computation and 2 weeks for compiler design. And after that, focus on the main, I guess, one of the most important subjects of computer science, that is C programming and data structures. And this will also help you in your campus placements. So please devote 4 weeks learning the concepts like really well of C programming and data structures. I advise you that C programming has a lots and lots of previous years questions. Please focus on that. Okay, after learning the concept. And similarly, data structures. In data structures also, there are certain concepts which are extremely asked in GATE, like trees, graphs. Okay, these are extremely graphs. Hash map, arrays, these are not much asked. So you can obviously schedule your preparation in terms of that probability also. Okay, and after C programming data structures, there is a family of algorithms. Okay, what is algorithms? Algorithms use the tool of data structures in order to solve computational problems. Okay, so after this is done, then focus on digital electronics, which is a ECE subject. Why I am keeping digital electronics in sixth position? Because it is predictable to certain extent and non-predictable due to sequential circuits. Okay, so that is why this is placed after TOC and data structures. Okay, and digital electronics concepts will directly help you in computer organization. Don't directly jump into computer organization without completing digital electronics. Okay, so that is why this ordering has been made. Next is discrete maths. Okay, discrete maths is unpredictable to a certain extent. Databases is also unpredictable to a certain extent, but a lot of it is predictable. Okay, like the concept of closures, the concept of functional dependencies. Okay, that is predictable. The concept of SQL is also predictable, but sometimes get asked lengthier questions in SQL and relational algebra part. So that makes it a bit complex, okay, to solve at that point of time. So if you practice it really well, a lot of SQL questions, a lot of relational algebra questions, that will help you in databases. Okay, and next comes up computer networks. Computer networks is another difficult subject. There is a lot of unpredictable subjects. Please invest 4 weeks, in math case 5 weeks also if you have time, and try to get hold of computer networks, but in the order. And computer organization is a difficult subjects. They can ask anything under the sun, you keep it at the end, but please focus upon it too. And now your question will be कि भैया ये सब तो ठीक है कि can you please tell us where to focus aptitude on? So most of the students make this mistake is that they do not focus on aptitude. Please don't ever do that, because aptitude is easy, but it's very important to score a good rank. So what you need to do is that every weekend, please sit and do your aptitude really well. Okay, every weekend at least 2 hours. So I have not kept it in roadmap, but you can do it every weekend. Okay, every weekend just for 2 hours focus on aptitude, from where I have provided you notes. I have provided you materials from where you can do aptitude. You can also use the Geeks for Geeks platform, which is very good. I myself have used this platform for placement preparation. So there you can also find good aptitude sections and you can solve it. ठीक है, but do it every week for 2 hours. बढ़िया है. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Okay, so I have talked about this 34 weeks till 15 December. अब नेचुरल क्वेश्चन आता है कि भैया ये सब तो ठीक है, व्हाट वी नीड टू डू इन द लास्ट 2 months. ओके, सो लास्ट 2 months इज योर toughest months when it comes to gate. Actually not toughest, the right word is the most important months for your gate. ठीक है, there you have to do lots and lots of revision from main notes. मेन नोट्स अगर करोगे तो सिलेबस कभी खत्म नहीं होगी, योर सिलेबस वोंट एवर कंप्लीट. ठीक है, प्लीज यूज शॉर्ट नोट्स एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम. ठीक है, शॉर्ट नोट्स एंड योर लास्ट मिनट नोट्स एक्सटेंसिवली. ठीक है, you have to give test series, and also my suggestion is please maintain a mistakes copy where you will actually write. I will again address each and everything in LinkedIn along the course of your preparation. Okay, but right now I'm giving you an overview of how your journey will look like. Okay, so you have to give test series and also make a mistakes copy where you will write all your mistakes, and please give at least 10 to 15 full length test. Okay, so this is the schedule, also 8 to 10 hours of study that I have given in where you can use in the last 2 months. Okay, so I guess that's it. That's what you need to crack gate. Okay, so what you need is a strategy that I've already given you, and you also need a roadmap. Okay, but right now I will also, since the topic is unlocking opportunities from gate, I will also explain you one more important thing, that is how you can use your gate score also. The thing is that most people have this kind of an illusion that gate is the ultimate goal to reach a top MTech college. That is not it. Okay, after gate there is a certain procedure that you need to explore in order to get a very good college. There are students in my community who have scored low gate score also, but they scored very good opportunities in top MTech colleges like IITs and NITs. Okay, so here are some key points that I want to you to make aware also, like apply in max departments. I will also help you with all things like you need SOPs and so on and so forth. And another thing is that cracking IIT interviews. Why am I telling you this? Is that now, while you are preparing for GATE, be very good with concepts of maths and data structures and algorithms. Please be very good theoretically and conceptually of data structures and algorithms. Please don't just ratify कि अच्छा tree ऐसा होता है, tree looks like that, okay, done. No, focus on why am I using Dijkstra algorithm? Why am I using Bellman? Why? What is the differences between Bellman Ford and Dijkstra algorithm? Why Floyd Washer algorithm comes in the first place? Okay, so these are the questions that you need to ponder upon while preparing for GATE. That will help you not just only in campus placements, but that will help you in IIT interviews also. Okay, IIT Bombay, IIT Madras, for their MS roles ask such type of questions. Okay, and if you want to go into machine learning domain, you have interest at this point of time, I have given my free notes here also, so you can use those notes and start exploring in this 1 year, so that you not just only crack GATE, but all the other opportunities that are associated with GATE. Okay, find out your reasons, because GATE is a tremendously prestigious and a very important examination that can change your life. Get your reasons well, and yes, and now I am open for every Q&A section also, and I would be also talking about mental health also. If you have guys, if you people have any doubts related to mental health, or you are feeling depressed or any kind of anxiety feelings, please feel free to address this in the webinar. I will also address this. Okay, over to you, Sakshi.
Uh, Thanks, Ribhu. That's a very insightful session. I hope this will help students to start their preparation and go through their preparation as well. So let's discuss some students' doubt because they are asking so many questions here. I can see in the comment section. So first
Absolutely.
student question is that uh, where to learn practical aspects of computer science concepts.
Okay. In order to learn practical aspects of computer science, firstly understand that GATE is a theoretical examination. Okay. It is not a practical examination. So don't get into this misconception that you will learn practical knowledge from GATE. You won't. Okay. Let's be very fair. So for that, you'd have to build projects. Okay. One way is to build projects understand in order to learn computer science. For example, if you know about any algorithm, start implementing them in a real world. Okay. And secondly, you can participate in various open source contributions. Thirdly, you should actually do a lots and lots of internships will actually challenge you to how to actually write real world code, and that is something that you should definitely need to focus upon. So in order to learn as practical aspects, these three are the most important solutions that I want to give you. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we have one more question where a student asked that with 543 gate score, what are the opportunities for him?
Okay, so for 543, you can have several opportunities. Firstly, right now, what you need to do is apply in as many departments as possible. That's the first thing. And secondly, you need to remember that you will get MTech, okay, not in top NITs, but maybe in the last top 5 NITs you will get. Okay. Coming back to IITs, you will get MS IDRP, okay, which is nothing but interdisciplinary. There are tons of interdisciplinary research programs that I talk about in LinkedIn if you follow me. Okay. So there I have talked about lots of interdisciplinary departments like cognitive science and stuff. Okay. And there are also other interdisciplinary departments also that I will talk. You can apply there. If you have a good statement of purpose, you can definitely apply there. Thirdly, you can apply for all the non-gate categories. Like now you should prepare for triple IT Delhi because they have their PG cat examination that will happen at the end of the month. Prepare for that. PGEE exam, which is happening for triple IT Hyderabad, BITS HD exam, ISI Kolkata. There are tons of other examinations also which I have posted on LinkedIn lately. So that also you can prepare elsewhere. Okay. You can also apply for self-sponsored courses in top IITs like IIT Hyderabad ho gaya, IIT Jodhpur. They have their self-sponsored courses also. So if you are good with the gate concepts and good with interviews and prepare from the notes which I have given you, you will be able to crack those IIT interviews. So these are the options, and along with your gate score, my suggestion is you can apply with in interdisciplinary departments, and also you should apply in MTech research in top NITs. There also you hold a chance. Okay, like NIT Suratkal, you definitely hold a chance if your BTech percentage is good. Okay. And coming back to triple IT Delhi, apply in non-gate category. Okay.
Right, you are right. He can get many things in 543 gate score. I hope this answer helps you, Rajan.
Yes,
And
but
we have
Raja,
one
you should
another.
prepare also right now. Okay. ऐसा नहीं
Right,
कि you stop your preparation. Okay. Yeah.
yeah. So we have another question. What is decent gate score and decent college for a
Okay.
student?
So
I think it's for placement oriented college. He is
yes,
asking.
yes, yes. वो mostly जो gate देते हैं, they focus on placements only. So that's
Placements.
the
Yeah.
thing. So decent gate score I would say is 600 plus is a very good gate score. It's a good gate score where you can get top triple ITs. An excellent gate score is 700 plus, and a good gate score, a decent gate score is 600 plus. And what are the decent colleges? Okay, so I will list a lot of colleges now. Okay, so firstly, in IITs, all IITs are decent. Even the newer IITs that are coming up, that is also decent. But I would say the first gen and second gen IITs are very good colleges in terms of placements. Okay. Now let's talk about NITs. Top 5 NITs are very decent, and after that, I don't really see much worth why you should go to those NITs in order to do MTech. Because from my perspective, MTech is an opportunity that should levitate your career to a certain point. Okay, so all the product based companies, like top product based companies, should come, and so on and so forth. That makes a MTech college good. So I would tell the top 5 MTech colleges in NITs are good. Let's talk about triple ITs. to top four triple IITs like triple IIT Delhi, triple IIT Bangalore, triple IIT Allahabad, and triple IIT Hyderabad. These are very, very good. Okay, so triple IITs focus more upon your practical knowledge. Okay, so and industry centric knowledge, and that makes them a very good institute. Now let's talk about BITS. BITS Pilani, BITS Goa, and BITS Hyderabad. These are also very good, decent MTech colleges where you can do your masters in. And arbitrary, there are few colleges like I would highly mention ISI Kolkata, which is Indian Statistical Institute. If you want to go into machine learning or data science, excellent institute where you can go to. Like top data science companies come and hire from ISI Kolkata. Apart from that, you can join DTU. DTU is also a good college, decent placements. Okay, this year they have produced decent placements. Okay, so yes, these are some of the college which I like to highlight, which comes under decent and where you can join these colleges in order to get good placements. Okay, I guess I have answered your question,
Mhm.
Saswati.
Yeah. We have another question from Satyendra, how to manage college and gate preparation. And I think this question is every student's mind because students are not able to manage their placements, college practicals, and their preparation.
Right.
So, what do you think?
Right, absolutely. So I guess I can answer this question really well because I myself had to manage my college and gate preparation because as I already told about my story, so I prepared for gate at my in my fourth year. Okay, so I had to manage gate and college. So what I used to do first, I will tell, and then I will explain what is the ideal case scenario. So what I used to do is I used to actually use my college hours for my gate preparation. Okay, I used to sit at the last bench. Okay, and I used to do all those unproductive things in gate preparation like notes likhna and stuff like that in the last batch. So that is why, so that is how I used to take out at least 2 hours or 2 to 3 hours from my college time, okay, for my gate preparation. So there are lots of free times also. It's like you can eat food like really fast and then you can adjust in your gate preparation and stuff. So what I want to tell you is that this gate preparation along with college needs sacrifice. So you need to sacrifice your social life in college a little bit, at least 8 to 10 months. Okay, and that need to be done. Okay, and roughly every single day you need to devote at least 5 to 6 hours, at least 6 hours along with your college. Okay, so I will give you a balance. What I used to do is early morning I used to wake up 2 hours maine dal diya. So 2 hours in the morning, 2 and 4 hours after coming back from the college. If I able to take out time inside the college, then okay, lesser load after the college. But roughly I used to give 6 hours in my gate preparation. Okay, sometimes 4 hours when there was exam and practicals. Obviously that is also important. You need to score a good CGPA also. So during the exams, 3 to 4 hours is okay, but please try to maintain an average of 6 hours in your gate preparation. Okay. And another thing, because right now I guess Satyender is a computer science student, so please also focus upon your data structures and algorithms and campus interview preparations. Okay, so what you need to do is, suppose you are learning data structures and algorithms from your gate. Okay, so try to invest at least just 1 hour in the morning. Okay, and try to go on lead code and solve some problems. You can go on GFG, go on lead code and solve some problems. Okay, at least 1 hour a day. Okay, and apart from that, 4 to 5 hours is sufficient for gate preparation. And if you can sacrifice your college time for your gate preparation, please do that. Okay, these 8 to 10 months are crucial, and थोड़ा sacrifice तो बनता है ना यार. Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. You have to decide what you want after a year. So you have to set your priorities for uh,
Absolutely,
everything.
absolutely. That's
Yeah.
a very important point that I did not mention, is that it's all about priorities. Okay, it's all about priorities. At that point of the time is let's say term X day. Okay, at that point of time you have your practicals tomorrow. Okay, or you have a project to submit. At that point of that time, the priority is not gate but your BTech at that moment. Okay, so it's all about priority. But in the long run, if I tell you about the priorities, the first priority should be gate, second should be your college, and third should be your social life. Just 1 year of preparation. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have another question where he says, do we get placement after GATE if not good in implementation of DSA?
Okay. Okay, another, this is a story of my life. Okay, so point is ki after gate, you join an MTech college, ठीक है? So till gate I was bad at data structures and algorithms, like I was horrible. So that is why एक तो I was disqualified for campus placements and I applied in certain off campus, but there also I was disqualified because I didn't know anything about problem solving. Okay, I was very bad. Okay, if you see my lead code profile, you would observe that I have done it's like 700 to 800 problems in last 1.5 years. Okay, so point is that after giving gate, you join an MTech college, and in that MTech college you will get a good environment where you can do lots and lots of problem solving along with your peers. So and placement happens at the end of your MTech college, right? So at that point of time you will be sufficiently good in problem solving and you will definitely be placed in a good product based company. So the point is that don't stress that you are not good at problem solving at this point of time. After gate you will have sufficient amount of time. And second thing also is that now this time till people give gate examination and students join an MTech college, there is a gap of 3 to 4 months, because you will finish gate examination in February. So you have March, April, May, June, July. So there are 4 to 5 good months. 1 month enjoy kar lo. 4 mahina you have like sufficient amount of time. You can focus upon your logic building skills. Okay. So yes, एंड या ऐसे मिथ में मत रहना कि गेट के बाद मैं प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग छोड़ ही दूंगा. ठीक है, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग इज नेसेसरी इररेस्पेक्टिव ऑफ यू आर गोइंग इनटू R&D या डेटा साइंटिस्ट बन रहे हो या कुछ भी बन रहे हो. प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग इज नेसेसरी. आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि कॉम्पिटिटिव प्रोग्रामर बन जाओ सारे के सारे. नो, you just need to have a good problem solving ability. That's what I want to say. Okay.
Yeah. So we have another question from Kushal. He says, "Can I get an opportunity to study robotics after Gate 24 with CSC?"
Yes, yes. Actually, there are certain courses that indulge into robotics also. In ISC Bangalore, there is a course, and there are few IITs which offer. There is an interdisciplinary department actually alongside robotics. So yes, you can definitely join their department and you can do it. Okay. So yes, there are opportunities. If you get a good rank, there are opportunities. Okay.
Yeah. So one another question. It says, for 700 Gate score, how much marks do we need?
Okay, so that is a very like depends upon question. Like it depends upon the gate paper. Like so, there are few gate papers in which students have scored 50 marks and they got like 700. So on an average, what I can tell you is 55 to 60 marks. Actually, 60 to 65 marks or 57 to 65 marks is an average where you can get 700 gate score. Okay, so target 60 plus marks, but I should not tell you that target these many marks, because this is also a deception. For sometimes the gate paper is so easy that students score up to 80, and sometimes the gate paper is so tough that students can't even get past 50. So it depends upon the gate paper. Please focus upon your preparation as of first. So that will be my honest advice. Okay.
Yeah, just focus on your preparation. Don't think right now for marks and all, because whenever you will appear for the test series, students get demotivated and all those things. So just for right now, this is starting phase. So complete your syllabus. Focus on completing the syllabus, and then later on for test series and all.
Yes, absolutely. That's a very good point that Sakshi has added. Is that students actually do get motivated when they focus when they start giving test series. Students क्या मैं खुद ही demotivate हो गया था. So when I was doing my preparation and I started my tests, so first test that I gave was operating system. ठीक है. At that point of the time, I took an organization. So वहाँ पे out of 50 marks, I just got 13. So I was demotivated. So demotivated मेरे को अभी गेट भी नहीं हो रहा है, प्लेसमेंट भी नहीं लग रही. So that was my demotivation level at that point of time, but I had to lift me up. So the point is that please don't just focus upon marks, focus on the preparation. Okay, so because if you focus upon marks, you will tend to get demotivated, and that I don't want that. Okay, so that was a very good point. Yeah.
Yeah, we have another question in which he or she asked, "Do we need coaching for GATE?"
Okay, so yes, this particular question depends upon individual to individual. Okay, so because I have been associated with GATE community for I guess 1.5 years now, so there are different kinds of students. Okay, so I cannot answer a question depending upon my choice. Okay, so now I will categorize into two kinds of students. Okay, two kinds of students exist in our society. Type student A. So student A is a kind of a student who needs that extra push from a coaching, whose understanding is good but whose procrastination levels are very high. They cannot lift up a book and read the entire chapter all alone. He doesn't feel that energy or inspiration from within. At that point of time, coaching really helps, because that helps you to keep on track, that helps you to assess your goals, and you can also find relationship with peers and also your educator. So that point of time, for those kind of students, coaching really helps. And please don't demean that kind of students. Everybody has some strengths, everybody has some positives, negatives. What matters is your end goal, pahunchna kahan hai bhai, right? And there are the part B students. The part B students are such who are avid readers. They read a lot of storybooks, they know how to read standard textbooks, they know how to dive deep into resources and get the right resource. They have that kind of caliber, and that this caliber cannot be developed in 1 year. ठीक है, मतलब ये बचपन से कोई चीज होती है, we program that way. It depends upon our schooling, it depends upon a lot of things. Okay, so these are the type B students. So now you please understand that which category you are falling into, and then choose your decision. Okay, so yes.
Yeah, that's right. But if you are not going for coaching, but make sure that you have proper content according to GATE syllabus. Because if you will go through the books, you will find out that there is a lot of stuff given, and you have to specifically prepare for GATE exam, and you have to crack exam with a good rank. So you need test series and all. You need test papers to check your preparation level. So that's why I suggest that make sure that you have proper content for yourself, and you have all the test papers to solve, and you are solving previous year questions as well. So yeah,
Absolutely.
and if you need any coaching, GFG is here to help you, and I'll tell you all about detail our course structure for GATE exam, which we are having here, and we are having sale at this time, in which we are having summer carnival session, and we are giving 25% off. So I'll tell you all these things at the after this Q&A session. Okay, so we have another question, Ribhu. It's saying that he's an EC student. Can he give GATE CSE exam?
Yes, yes. The I
Yeah.
have also mentioned this in my slide. A lot of students actually in my community, he was from mechanical. Maybe some other day I will do a podcast or light a good LinkedIn story on him. So point is that he was from mechanical, and some students, a lot of students actually was from EC, and they gate computer science exam and have joined and doing their master's in computer science. So yes, it's possible. Students are doing it, and that's actually a very good way to get into computer science. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have another question that John is asking how to approach for a job after GATE exam. How can anyone approach?
Okay, okay. So approaching for a job after gate, depending upon so two scenarios. Okay, again, so why do people give gate? Computer science mein most people give gate because they want to join a good MTech college. Okay, for n number of reasons. There are tons and tons of reasons: IITs, ISC, NITs, triple ITs, etc. And after that they get into good placement jobs which has a good package, something around 30 lakhs per annum package. 25 lakhs per annum is the median. Okay, CTC. Okay, so that is number one people do. And I cannot actually understand your question. Are you talking about approaching a job after doing your masters, or approaching a job after getting your gate score? So I'm not able to comprehend your question really well. Can you please like explain among these two options
Uh,
what you want to ask? Yeah.
right. John, please ask a question that what you want to answer. Okay. So I think that's all. Okay, we have another question. It's saying he's preparing for EC and CS for GATE. Any marks booster subject in CS?
Okay, so
Okay.
any basically he wants to ask that is there any subject that will help, that has easy kind of preparation, easier topics, but help in scoring maximum marks. So yes, one of the subjects that I would like to mention, that I have mentioned at the top of the roadmap, if you have seen my webinar today, I have mentioned all the subjects in the roadmap. So if you pick the top subjects, like after engineering maths, if you pick TOC or compiler design, okay, or operating systems or digital electronics, okay, these are very very scoring subjects, marks booster subjects ऐसा कह लो. Why? Because TOC doesn't really ask out of the topic or a very very difficult question. There is a section in TOC that is called undecidability that does ask, but that section is very low weightage. Most of the section, like 60% of TOC questions, comes from finite automata and regular expressions or context free grammars or those topics, PDA. So these are like very predictable topics. Coming to compiler design, it is nothing but you have to know an algorithm, apply it, you are done. LL1 parser, LR parser, and so on. When it comes to operating systems, another marks booster subject. Why? Because CPU scheduling algorithms is an algorithm. If you know it, you know it. If you know it, you will definitely able to score that particular marks in the gate examination. So it's just an application of an algorithm. Okay, so another marks booster subject. Okay, and mostly CPU scheduling algorithms, disk scheduling algorithms, memory management, these topics are mark scoring. Synchronization, yes, it's difficult. Okay, synchronization is difficult, and even today I am doing my Qualcomm job and this research and stuff, so I'm finding synchronization difficult also. We are actually finding an application of synchronization here. So point is, there are few topics which are difficult, but again, operating system is a gate booster. uh, C and data structures is also a gate booster to a very large extent. Okay, so yes, these are some of the subjects which I will tell you are good, like marks booster subjects.
Okay, so he is asking for a job after BTech, not after MTech. So I think the question is that does GATE helps in getting a job if we are not going for MTech?
Okay, so if you are not going for MTech, gate computer science will not necessarily help you in job. Let me be very clear. But if your rank is less than 200, you can definitely opt for PSUs. Okay, there are PSUs where you can opt. The seats are less for computer science compared to EC, mechanical, etc. And there are other section of jobs, like I myself have talked about in LinkedIn, called as Agricultural Insurance Company of India. And there are certain companies also, like AIC authority, agriculture insurance. There are certain companies that also hire students depending upon their gate examinations. So my point is, obviously I will talk about all the opportunities in my LinkedIn and stuffs, but the main thing that you need to know is there are jobs, but few jobs that actually take you from gate examination. And let me answer it this way. Okay, that after the gate examination, will my gate knowledge help in cracking a good product based company? So the answer is yes. Okay, the answer is yes, because you will be learning theoretical subjects, and that will actually help you in order to crack interviews. Okay, so yes.
Yeah, so I hope, I think you have already answered this question that how much time should a sixth semester student devote for GATE exam?
Yes,
So,
I guess yes, I have already answered this question in the webinar. Yeah.
yeah, okay, now next is, uh, yeah, we have this question that free resources for GATE computer science. I think this question is already gets covered that you told them. Okay, so you can go for the notes which Ribhu have shared, and also we have a free content on our GFG website. If you will write down GFG GATE notes, you will get all the free content, and also you will get GFG on Geeks for Geeks GATE Computer Science YouTube channel, where you will get all the free resources, and we have playlists there for all the subjects if you want to go for the video session. Okay. Okay, so I think this is last question we have is I want hybrid in masters, like integrated of electronics and CS help, please. I think there is
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so hybrid in masters is what are you basically aiming for is interdisciplinary departments. So I will explain what are interdisciplinary departments. A department which has certain projects which require engineers of across domains like electronics, mechanical, computer science, etc. So yes, such kind of departments do exist in IITs. IIT Madras has a very good interdisciplinary research program. There are tons and tons of good projects going on. So yes, so point is that you can certainly do after gate examination. You should be aware that which are the colleges that are offering me such interdisciplinary departments that incorporates electronics and computer science, and you can definitely go there and have like learn a lot in those 2 to 3 years. Yes, so yes, it exists.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Ribhu. I think these are all the questions which I have from student. Think this, I hope this helps students for their preparation, for starting their preparation basically, because it's high time that you should start now. Because I think one student have asked previously that what is the right time to start preparing for GATE exam. So I just want to answer this that as soon as possible, and I'll say
Absolutely, yeah.
start it from today, because
Yes,
we'll always procrastinate that we'll study. Once we'll start, then there you will find out. Once you will form a habit, then you will find out that you have a interest of studying all those subjects.
absolutely. I want to
Okay,
add on to
so
that point is that start your preparation when you feel you have the right reasons to start the preparation. Please focus upon that, because a lot of students I have seen in my community, including my friends, they had started the preparation and midway they had to lose out the preparation because they found yaar nahi yaar tough hai. So find out your preparation reasons. Okay, once you get that, you can discuss with me. Okay, and then you can start. Okay.
yeah, we have one more question that he's not confident in coding and he's scared of coding. So how can he get fear out? He can take this fear out.
Okay, so I will again tell my personal experience. So I feared coding so much कि मैं तो computer science छोड़ करके इसी जाने वाला था when it was my first year. ठीक है. So I actually started. I also shared in my LinkedIn post someday that like 2 days ago that I used actually GFG platform to start coding. ठीक है. So and now I'm taking a session on GFG. So point is कि firstly what you need to do is understand that coding is nothing but it's logic building. ठीक है. You have to understand that, and after you are good in logic building, uh, and which is called as algorithms, then you just need a programming language in order to translate that particular algorithm into machine level code. So point is that now you have to focus in order to get away from the fear of problem solving. Focus upon logic building. So the best step to focus upon problem solving or logic building is start doing puzzles. ठीक है. Learn a programming language. Any language is okay. C, C++, Java, Python, any language is okay. गेट गेट द सिंटैक्स. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि पता ही नहीं है फॉर लूप वाइल लूप क्या होता है. Get the syntax, know the syntax, and start implementing simple patterns like 4 4 4 4 के एक block बना दिया या triangle बना दिया, or the diamond kind of patterns. So these kind of patterns actually help you to analyze and understand logic building. Okay, and once you get into know about all these kinds of patterns, start with simple data structures. Don't get into complicated data structures. Start with arrays. Okay, but spend considerable amount of time in patterns and arrays and stuff like that, and strings. Okay, spend at least 2 months just to get out yourself from that fear. I myself have done it. Okay, I invested a lot of time in patterns, I invested a lot of time in simple data structures, and after that I started solving complex problems on lead code like medium to hard level problems, and that was way after. Initially, simple data structures. Okay, for that fear. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Because what students think that within a month or within 15 days they will able to solve complex problems, and that's where this fear came out.
That's a myth. That's a myth actually,
Huh.
because
Yeah.
of all those DSA sheets and stuffs coming up into the market. And yes, those are very good. Okay, these DSA sheets, but you must understand also that it's not a race that you have to complete every problems or 250 300 problems within 2 months. Okay, you don't have to do that. Slow and steady wins the race. Focus 1 month on just developing logic, and after that you can take your time and solve it. Okay, So the point is, yes, logic building is the key.
Yeah, I think this question already gets covered. How to manage different subject which I need to give priority in college. I think you already covered this question. So yeah,
Okay, I
so thanks.
uh,
Yeah, if you
yeah, I will
want to
just
add on.
answer. Yes, I'll answer this question: how to manage different subjects which I need to give priority in college. So I have already explained. I will like to add on that particular point is that there are certain subjects that will be taught in your college which will also be covering in GATE, like operating system, databases. So please focus when you are doing that in your college. Focus it like really really well. Try to understand that subject really well. Get some standard textbooks or get some good YouTube videos. There are a lot of educators. There is the GFG course also. There are tons and tons of good resources which you can find. So uh, with your BTech, with your BTech curriculum, focus on those subjects. And rest, I guess I have already covered in the webinar. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so I think that's all. We have covered all the students' doubts. So thanks, Ribhu. Thanks for this session. I think students will get a lot of help, and they can start their preparation as soon as possible with this or with all these guidance. And I myself learned so much from you. So thank you so much for coming to GFG platform and guiding students.
Yes, I myself am honored to come into this platform, the platform which actually helped me in my preparation. So coming there and talking with the students is surely an honor for me. Yeah, absolutely. And thanks to each and everybody to be here.
Okay, thanks, Ribhu. So I'll just share some details of our carnival session with the students. So yeah. Okay, so as you can see on my screen that we have our GATE live course in for GATE CS 2024. So students who wants to need help in their GATE preparation, because what happens, you need a precise content for any competitive exam. If you are preparing for any competitive exam, you need all the video lectures, you need all the notes, you need all the short notes. If you want to make your notes, that's very good. But you need all the notes as well, so that you will not find out that you have left any topic which is important or not. So yeah, so we have this course here for GATE CS and IT 2024, and we are having a carnival session in which we are giving 25% off on all the courses. So you will get the 25% off on this course, and we have a very good results in the past year. You can go on our website with the description. In the description we have given the link, so you will find out all the details here, all the student details. Like we have students detail who have scored a very good rank in GATE exam, who have taken guidance from us. And you can see here this course overview. So first of all, let me tell you that we have all the mentors who have cracked GATE with a very good rank, who have a good experience, who are working as a SD in good companies, and also giving also having their MTech with a good college, with a top IIT. So we have all those mentors who have prepared this course. And also in this course we'll have first video lecture. So you will get everything covered in those video lecture. You do not go want you have to go elsewhere. So you will get all the details there. Then we have notes and short notes. So you will get everything. We have notes in the form of articles with each of the video. So if you want to make your own notes, then that's very good. If you do not want to make, then you will get all those things there, right? And then later on, we'll have contests and quizzes. So at the time of the preparation, like you have to cover the syllabus in 6 to 7 months, and in these months you have to give contest and quizzes, so that you will know that how you are learning and how much you have grasped the topics. So you will get all those things. And after that, after 6 to 7 months, you will get access to the test series. By giving all those test series, you will see that how much you are preparing and in which topics you need to further work on. So you will get all those things here. So you can see that we have course content here. So we have covered all the topics with gate weightage according keeping that in mind. And you can also see our gate results and our instructor here. And also we are having this sale from 5th to 9th April. So you will get all those things. You will get this 25% discount in from 5th to 9th April. And also you will get 1,000 rupees coupon voucher, right? So you will get this coupon cashback voucher, and you can use this cash further on any any course or any test. We'll give the test series. Any another course if you required from GFG, like GFG has a lot of courses. If you required further, you will get this 1,000 rupees coupon. So my suggestion is that register as soon as possible for this GATE course, and you will find it helpful. Okay, so any another question, guys? Okay, yeah, I have added you. If there is anything, you can add.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I have
yeah,
shared
yeah,
my
you are on.
screen. I have shared my screen also with the students. So, as Sakshi has already told, I will add certain few points among this about this carnival that and also this gate course that GFG has launched. So I find that this particular gate school is also very good for a lot of students because you will find like self-paced learning modules and tons of live classes. And the most important thing that I found that is the instant doubt solving sessions that will be handled by a lot of IIT toppers. So that is why I would like to recommend such type of courses to a lot of students out there, because doubt solving is something that is extremely important when you are preparing for gate. Okay, so because that this particular course will be helpful for a lot of examinations, be it like gate, ESE, PGW, which I have talked, like triple IT Hyderabad, like ISRO. So this is the kind of a session that will actually help you. And the next thing that I want to highlight, another very important part of this particular course, is the quizzes and the gate refresher modules, which covers all the previous year's questions. And another thing that I want to tell you guys is that when it comes to previous year's questions, so GFG has like really good solutions of GFGs of previous year's questions. So if you do such kind of gate refresher modules or such kind of test series or such kind of on e-study materials, that will actually help you to ace this particular examinations. So yes, that was my add-on from that point. So what you need right now is that go to this particular link that I am scrolling over and understand all the syllabus that I have discussed. It is present in the GFG. Okay, like digital logic में क्या क्या है, TOC में क्या क्या है, compiler design, what to focus upon, and also go to this particular link testimonials to understand how this course is. So yes, I guess I am done explaining you about how such courses can change your life and actually help you in your gate preparation. Okay, so that's it from my side. Yeah.
Okay, so I hope we have helped many students today. So thank you, guys. Thanks, Ribhu, for coming up to GFG and having this session. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Sakshi. Pleasure to be here, and thank you everybody for attending this webinar. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.